Forces of Attraction by Michelle Ng, Rihanna So, and Sharon Tang. One type of bonding is intermolecular forces, which deals with bonding between the atoms of different molecules. Intermolecular forces, or IMFs, are weaker than intramolecular forces. One type of IMF is called London dispersion forces. It is the weakest IMF and is nonpolar. It is a temporary force that occurs when electrons of two nearby atoms form temporary dipoles. Similar to a weak but still existent relationship like Ross Geller and Rachel Green from Friends.
Yes, I do.
You know how much I love that t-shirt. You never even wear that t-shirt.
I'm just trying to help you move on.
Oh, you are a petty man. You are a petty, small. You are so just doing this out of spite.
Aw, no. I'm gonna wear this all the time. I love this shirt.
You have not worn that t-shirt since you were 15. It doesn't even fit you anymore.
Oh, yeah. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna take the rest of my stuff and relax in my favorite shirt. You have a pleasant evening.
Hey.
Hey, Rach. How was work?
Oh, it's great. Although I did sit down where there wasn't a chair.
By the way, Ross dropped by a box of your stuff.
Oh, well, I guess I had that one coming. Just gonna throw it out. It's probably just a bunch of shampoo and...
Something wrong?
No, nothing.
Another type of IMF is called dipole-dipole bonding. It is a strong IMF and is formed by polar molecules. A dipole-dipole force is formed by the attraction between the positive end of one molecule and the negative end of another. Similar to a strong relationship between positive and negative ends like Jamie Sullivan and Landon Carter from A Walk to Remember.
I was drunk and it didn't mean a thing. Stop thinking about the bullets from my mouth.
So I saw you in there with Luis. And I know it can be very difficult, but maybe you should try backing into it from somewhere else. Are you gonna go visit Clay Gephardt? That would be a no. You do know that they moved him from the hospital to that rehab place on Oak Street?
Is this your idea of small talk or something? Because if it is, your social skills need some work. And no one forced him to jump.
It's called peer pressure.
And how do you know about that? You read it in a precious book?
Please don't pretend like you know me, okay?
But I do. I do. We have all the same classes in the same school since kindergarten. Why, you're Jamie Sullivan. You sit at lunch table 7, which isn't exactly the reject table, but is definitely in self-exile territory. You have exactly one sweater. You like to look at your feet when you walk. Oh, and yeah, and for fun, you like to tutor on the weekends and hang out with the cool kids from Stars and Friends. Now, how's that sound?
Thoroughly predictable? Nothing I haven't heard before.
You don't care what people think about you?
No.
The third main type of IMF is called hydrogen bonding. It is the strongest IMF and occurs between polar molecules. It occurs only when hydrogen bonds with nitrogen, oxygen, or fluorine. Similar to an extremely strong and dedicated relationship like Corey Matthews and Topanga Lawrence from Boy Meets World.
I wasn't sure this day would ever come. But you were. I wasn't sure that love could survive everything that we put it through. But you were. You were always strong and always sure. And now I know that I want you to stand beside me for the rest of my life. That's what I'm sure of.
I have to talk to her now, okay? Go ahead. Okay. Ever since I was young, I never really understood anything about the world. And I never understood anything that happened in my life. The only thing that ever made sense to me was you. And how I felt about you. That's all I've ever known. And that's enough. That's enough for me for the rest of my life, Topanga. We gonna get married?
Yeah, we are.
One type of bonding is intramolecular forces, which deals with bonding between atoms within the same molecule. Intramolecular forces are significantly stronger than intermolecular forces. One type of intramolecular force is called ionic bonding. It occurs when one atom gives up its valence electrons as the other takes the valence electron. As a result of this trade, both atoms complete their outermost valence shell, becoming ions with opposite charges. Similar to a give and take relationship like Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog from the Muppets.
Hello, world! It's moi, and the Muppets are coming to ABC!
Oh, Piggy, are you okay? Let me...
Get your hands off of me! It's a little too late to show that you care now, don't you think?
Well,
You're the one that broke up with me, remember?
I know, that's
We're
true.
through, finito! I have moved on!
Okay, well, so shall we take it again from the top?
No, we're not starting over. We're through, done, over!
No. I meant should we do this take again from the top?
Oh.
Another type of intramolecular force is called metallic bonding. It is the attraction between positive metal ions and a sea of delocalized electrons. Similar to a shared belongings relationship like Zack and Cody Martin from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Is it safe to come in? Very funny. Whoa! What happened in here?
Your brother has finally seen the light. And the floor.
So you cleaned this entire room by yourself? Yeah, I've never been so tired in my life. Impressive. Do you mind? I just made that.
I'm dreaming. No one pinch me.
I was thinking, if you move back, I could keep my side clean, you would keep your side clean, and I wouldn't have to clean both sides. Okay. Wow.
The third main type of intramolecular forces is called covalent bonding. It occurs when atoms share valence electrons with one another in order to complete their valence shells. An example of covalent bonding is in diatomic molecules. Diatomic molecules are when two atoms of the same element are covalently bonded together. Similar to a shared relationship like Scott and Russell Chin from Marquette High School.
I love you, Scott. I love you, Russell.
To recap, London dispersion forces are the weakest IMFs and are similar to weak, easy-to-break relationships. Dipole-dipole bonding is a strong IMF and is similar to a strong relationship with a positive person and a negative person. Hydrogen bonding is the strongest IMF and is similar to an extremely strong and dedicated relationship. Ionic bonding is a type of polar intramolecular force and is similar to a relationship where one person gives and the other takes. Metallic bonding is a type of intramolecular force and is similar to a relationship in which belongings are shared. Covalent bonding is a type of intramolecular force and is similar to a relationship that is shared evenly. Thanks for watching!